So some people will start explaining, I mentioned a while ago, I said this scripture cannot be adjusted to suit your pattern. So it's either you follow or you don't. And so when people begin to talk about tithe being ungodly, so I asked, why is it in the scripture? All right, Proverbs chapter 3 verse 9. You honor the Lord with your substance. Please write that scripture down and read it at home. Okay, so I feel like we don't need to wait for people to convince us about the things that are already in the scripture, because in the process they'll end up confusing you. Like children will do debate in school and say, with this few point of mine, I'm hoping I have convinced you, and all that. You don't need somebody to convince you. You will be confused. They will confuse you. The scripture is there. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 9, it says, honor the Lord your God with your substance. And so what substance are we talking about? If not tithes and your offering and your first fruit, for churches to practice that. So you can also honor God when you praise and worship God. When you praise and worship God, you're honoring God. When you obey God's commandments, you're honoring God. All right, so we should take note of that. And so next I have here your prophets, your pastors, your head of ministries, your employers. You honor them, even your co-workers. If you're students, your teachers, your proprietors and your proprietresses, your co-students. Learn to honor people in your own little way. Okay? You can honor them through their birthdays, their anniversaries, their spouses. But in church these days, I noticed that in church, some people love their pastors and hate their pastors' wives. I don't know if other people notice that, but I noticed that they love pastors, but they don't want to see pastor's wife. And I wonder why is that. All right. And then your spouse, your children, you honor them. Your wives, your husband, honor them in their birthdays, their anniversary. Honor them with your time. Honor them with substance. Honor them with your gifts. Honor them with compliments. Give them good treatments. These things are just very easy. Honestly, I don't know, but sometimes we always make it look like they are very complicated. All right, you honor them with allowance. I love that one. We can get allowance every end of the month. That one alone is a bigger honor.